All right, strength trainers, let's keep this train rolling here. So we talked about what the muscle looks like and how to train it, how it's attached and things like that. So we're going to move on. We want to talk about why we train, and we want to talk about how the training influences the body a little bit. So first thing is I want you to start thinking about why you wanted to join strength training, and in the future why you would pursue strength training in a as your choice of fitness. All right, what are your goals for strength training? All right, in my opinion, there's two main reasons for people to strength train. All right, and there's a lot of subcategories in those two, but the two main reasons would be for body function and body image. Okay, when I'm talking about body function, what I'm talking is people that want to run faster. All right, people that want to jump higher, people want to hit harder. All right, it could be people who are rehabbing from an injury. All right, maybe you tore your knee ligament and you need your muscles around your knee to be stronger to support that as you go through recovery. Or maybe you're getting a little bit older and you're having trouble climbing the stairs. Maybe you have some grandparents at home that maybe they're going through some training just to make their quality of life a little bit better. Okay, so function has to do with more how your body works. Okay, if you're someone in sports, you definitely fall into that category. Now, as a result of training, you might function a little bit stronger, a little bit better, but it also would influence the other category, which I think is body image. Okay, I would say that more people, if you went to a Planet Fitness or the Zoo Health Club or somewhere nearby, more people that are there because of body image. All right, they either want to lose weight, they want to gain weight, just the way they look when they look in the mirror, they want to influence that based on how they can use the weights and things like that to train. There's going to be a lot of people at the gym who just use the treadmills and bikes, but doing strength training should fit into every goal if you're someone who wants to gain weight or lose weight. Okay, so body image, I can help influence that with strength training. If I wanted to gain weight, well, that's obvious. I want my muscles to get bigger and stronger. I don't want to just go eat a bunch of food that is high in calories and, gain body fat. All right, I could gain weight easily that way, but I don't think anyone would prefer to do that. If you're someone who wants to gain weight through strength training, you focus all throughout your body. And what happens when we strength train, I got the big dumbbell out again, and I'll use my biceps. So I'm training, and those muscle fibers I talked about last video, all right, that are all in there through the muscle, all right, those are being broken down with all these reps. All right, as you feel that burn in there, those tiny tears. All right, I remember if you had Miss Grisey or maybe Miss Dow early on for fitness fundamentals, they talked about the tiny tears in the muscle. So those are happening in my biceps as a result of all these reps. And the recovery process, you might have some soreness. Remember, delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS. Through the recovery process is where your metabolism will speed up and needs to work a little bit harder to fix that muscle. Okay? And in order to gain weight, I need to consume the calories to help fix that muscle. All right, so I need to add in the protein. People think it's just protein, but you need protein, a lot of carbohydrates to help the body function and fix the muscle. Okay, if I'm someone that wants to gain weight, I need to consume more calories than I burn. I'm going to be burning more if I start a routine. All right, if I'm just sitting on the couch all the time, I don't really need to consume that many more because I'm not burning that many. But as I start training, I'm burning more calories. So on top of that, I need to consume more. Okay, so I'm trying to gain weight. I'm trying to gain muscle. All right, I want to look more fit, stronger in the mirror. So I'm breaking all my muscles down. I got to replace those calories with quality foods, all right, that are high in proteins and carbohydrates. All right. Again, training can influence my metabolism by speeding it up, and that does make it harder for some people to gain weight. So keep that in mind. If you are someone falls under that body image category, maybe you want to lose a few pounds, or you want to look more lean, or you want your muscles to be more defined. You're not concerned so much as what's on the scale. You definitely want to use strength training. Okay. I use the same example. All right, my biceps, my abs, my thighs, and my butt, my chest, whatever it is, I want to be more defined. I'm going to do the same training as someone who's trying to gain weight. I might do a few more reps, maybe a little bit less weight, just so I can burn a few more calories. But I'm still going to get DOMS. I'm going to still have the muscle soreness. But the big change that you make is in your diet. All right, because I'm speeding up my metabolism, that's a kind of a boost for me. I'm going to burn more calories throughout the day. But I'm going to try to have a deficit. All right, you people that are coming from nutrition, you know about macronutrients and calories, thermodynamics, things like that. So those three macronutrients, carbs, proteins, and fats, I would want to have a diet that's heavier in the protein, all right, and lower in the carbs and fats. All right, and the reason is that my muscles need the protein to recover, but the carbs are my energy, all right? And if I don't burn all the stored energy in my body, it becomes fat. So what I'd like to do is keep the protein to fuel the muscle, lower the fats and the proteins because I want to burn calories and I want to have that deficit. So keep the protein, take the other stuff out, all right, a little bit less of the carbs, all right, in order to hopefully lean out by burning body fat that's already on your body. Okay, if you consume more calories than you burn, it's just going to get stored on your body and you're going to kind of stay in the same spot. All right, so it's not just about running on the treadmill. All right, if you want to lose weight, you can definitely use strength training to have your muscles be more defined. I always suggest to people that forget the number on the scale. All right, think more about what you see in the mirror or take body measurements. All right, you can wrap a tape measure around your stomach or your thigh or your chest. All right, and as you lose inches on that, all right, and you become more defined, and we haven't even looked at the scale, you might be, that might help you reach more of your goal. So I'm going to post a little worksheet online, fill that out with what I've just gone over, make sure you retain all that. And then at the bottom, I want you to give me a reason why you would train, all right, whether it's this spring and summer or 5 years from now. What do you think? Are you training for a sport now, but in the future, are you someone who wants to gain weight? All right, are you someone that hopes to use strength training in the future to help lose weight, lose body fat? Okay, so look forward to that.